Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm Ellie from Ellielauracrochet and welcome back to my channel. So basically in this video I'm going to be trying to finish all the whips I have at the moment. And just to give you an overview, here's all my whips. I don't even know how many bags are here, but basically there's just a project in each bag, and this one I recently got, so I'll start with that one first. But the first whip we have at the moment is my socks. So these are not pretty close, but so this is the first sock. So I think I need to knit a little bit more for the leg, and then I can start the toe and then I can finish that. And then here we are on the second sock. Just finished the heel, and I just need to pick up stitches with the green and just do the leg bit. So yeah, that's the first project. So I've got 9 whips on at the moment, but the other whip that I haven't got with me right now is the granny square one, the granny square carddeck squares, which I'm making a blanket out of. I haven't got that with me, but that is one of them as well. And then the next one we've got is a little frog. So I've basically got all the parts for this, I just haven't sewn it up for some reason. So we've got the body and the head here. Don't know if that'll focus. And then I've just got all the little legs here. I've got the back ones and the 2 front ones. So that is basically finished. I literally just need to sew it up. I don't know why I have not done that, because that is literally the last step. So I'm going to take that out so I finish it first, because that's not going to take me very long. So that's going to go over there. So the next project we have, I'm sure you've seen this in some of my videos already, but we've got this star blanket, granny stitch star blanket. So this is where we are at the moment. I haven't been working on this lately just because I've got other projects that I want to work on instead. But yeah, definitely want to finish that, obviously. So I had to tie my hair up because it was annoying me. But the next project that I've been working on is the sandy skirt by Crochet by Sky. So this is how far we've got, not too far. And I'm using this really nice teal yarn for it, really pretty. But yeah, definitely want to finish this. And then I've also got some wooden beads to put on the tassels for that skirt as well. I think that's gonna look really cute. And then the next thing we've got is a filet top, because these are really in at the moment, but I've not really wanted to work on this. But this is, I think this is called the Rose Garden top. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. I can't actually remember who it's by, and I can't tell which side is the front, but it's basically just a rose. I think you can see that. Yeah, it's a rose, and then it's kind of, I think these are the sleeves as well. So yeah, it's gonna look something like that once it's finished. And I've already bought the fabric that I'm going to use to line it as well. I would love to finish this. I'm using Drop Saffron for this, and I think it's just turning out really cute. I just haven't wanted to pick it up, but I will finish that, hopefully. And then the next 2 are pattern tests. So we've got this shell top. This is how far I've got so far. So I've got the 2 front bra cups, and then I'm doing a bit of mesh, and then I think it's a few more rows of the shell at the bottom, and then I've got to make a back panel and straps, and then this will be done. And then again, I'm using Drop Saffron for that in pink. Hopefully I've got enough. And then the other pattern test I've got is the mosaic top. I'll put all the details up here, but yeah, this is how far I got last night. And of course I've not weaved in all my ends. But yeah, this is working out really pretty. So this is just going to be different shades of green I've got for this, and it's all like bamboo colours. So yeah, I've just got loads of different scraps of bamboo and cotton blends of green that is looking cute. But yeah, that's all my whips at the moment. I'm hoping I can finish a few in this video, hopefully. But yeah, I might have to do a warehouse order if I run out of this yarn, because I don't really want to have to... Actually, it depends how much I'm short of, because I don't know how long I want to make it yet. But I think I might start the back panel soon, just so I can have a gist of like how much yarn I've got left. But yeah, I'm really loving how this is turning out though. But yeah, so I think I'm going to be working on this today, this top, and then I've got the day off tomorrow, so I think I'll do the mosaic top after that. So these tops are definitely priority at the moment because they're both pattern tests, obviously. But once I finish these two, I can work through my other whips and finish them. So I kind of forgot to film last night, but I did work on that pink top and it is blocking at the moment. That's the front, and then I managed to finish the back panel and I'm hoping they're the same. They're a bit wonky on the edges, but hopefully the blocking will help. And then I've also ran out of yarn for it, so I've just ordered another skein so I can finish it. But I mean, I'm supposed to be on a yarn ban, but I can't really help that. It's a pattern test. I don't really want the straps a different colour or the joining a different colour, so I'm just gonna have to think of what else I'm gonna make with that. But then I've been working on the other pattern test, which is the mosaic top, and this is where we are so far. So this bit goes round the bust. I think this bit is the bottom, and then we're working up. And then yeah, this is working out really pretty actually. I really like the colours I chose. I think I started here this morning, so I've managed to do this little section and finish this section. So that's good. But yeah, I'm going to be working on this today. Hopefully, maybe doing the next section. Hopefully finishing that, I don't know. I don't want to push myself too hard, but this seems to work up pretty quickly. But I'm excited to get to the normal double crochet at the bottom and the straps. I'm excited for that. But I've got a hair appointment soon, getting my hair cut, washed, and then I will be back to do some more on this.
I started making this brown dress, which was a pattern test for, I think her name is Julia. I always know her as Jewel Mix, but I think her name's Julia. And it was a pattern test for her.
Right, so I obviously really underestimated how much yarn I need for this because I've run out. So yeah, still working on the mosaic pattern test. So here we are at the moment. I made the straps today and sewed them on. Really pretty design. I really like this design. It's really pretty. I am wishing I did a different colour other than this green. No, not green. Grey. I don't like this section. I feel like it imbalances everything. I feel like without it, it would look not like this section, but I feel like the colours, I could have chose better colours. I feel like I should have used grey in these little bits here, and then maybe, I don't know, green, like a darker green here. I don't know, it just kind of looks a bit weird. I'm not undoing it, so yeah. But I ran out of this main green that I'm using. Here's where I sadly lost yarn chicken. I mean, it's not really lost yarn chicken because this needs to be way longer, like down here. But I mean, I got pretty far with it. But yeah, so I've ordered another skein of this colour, and I think I'm gonna go around the straps as well with this colour to try and use it up because in all honesty, I'm not a really massive fan of this colour. It's just like a mossy green. I'm just not really a fan. I know, I'm making a green top. Bit weird, bit out of my comfort zone, to be honest. I don't really wear green. I wear lots of pinks, purples, blues. I think that's about it, maybe red as well. But green is just not one of the colours I wear. It's just because I'm trying to use up yarn. Yeah, hopefully I will wear this. I do wish I did different colours though, because it's just not me. It really isn't. But anyway, yeah. So, ran out of yarn for this project. I've ran out of yarn for that project. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to work on tomorrow. I want to work on my knitted socks, but I don't know yet. But I've literally just been working on this for the past couple of days. And I don't think I felt that I had much to say about it or update you guys. What day was it yesterday? It was Tuesday yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I got like this done yesterday. All of this mosaic done. And then I obviously did, I think I did like half of this yesterday as well. I wonder what project I'll work on tomorrow. Hi guys, so I finished work. It is the next day, and I'm going to take this off of the blocking board. I've already taken off the back panel. Oh, that's upside down. Goes like this. So I've taken off the back panel, and then I'm just going to take the front panel off, and I'm going to start attaching the sides. And this is how much yarn I've got left. I'm thinking this will do one of the sides, and then I'm just going to wait for the other yarn. Hopefully that will come today, but yeah, I have got another ball of this yarn coming today, hopefully. So then I can finish this top up. I'm excited. But yeah, so I'm going to take it off the blocking board, and I don't know if I want to sew it up or single crochet it. I'm not decided. I think I want to do an invisible seam because I feel like that looks better. But yeah, let's do that. So I sewed up one of the sides of the top, but I kind of want to work on something else, so I'm gonna leave the other side and do that another day. And I'm fancying doing a bit of my knitting, my socks, because I'm pretty much almost finished the first sock. I need to knit a few more rows, and then I think I can start the toe, and I think I'm gonna do the toe in orange. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Don't mind the weird angle, but I just got a parcel from Wool Warehouse. Well, let's open it. Oh my god. They are gorgeous. Okay, right. Right, so we got more of that yarn that I was need for that top. Perfect. And then I got these to try. Wow, look at the colours on that. Pretty. It's very soft. Thinking of making a shawl with it or something. And then also got it in this colour. This colourway. Wow. So pretty. I hope they're enough for a shawl. I also got this. Oh my god, that's soft. So Nirvana. Look at that colourway. That is pretty. 100% premium acrylic. And then these are 100% acrylic. Yeah, this is definitely going to make a really nice shawl. Glad I got this though to finish that top. But I'm gonna be knitting on my socks, as I said. So yeah. So don't mind my hair, it's a bit messy. But I actually decided I wanted to finish that top just because it would mean that I'd have one less whip. So I have pretty much finished it. I've just finished attaching the other side and then doing the straps. Oh, this is the inside, that's why it's looking a bit messy, because I need to weave in my ends. But it's really pretty. Let me just turn it around. Yeah, so this is the finished top. It is slightly on the bigger side, and I have to make the back smaller because that was way too big for my size. And I think one of the seams is a bit wobbly. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's just a little bit wobbly. I did block these, but I mean, it's a seam. I mean, I don't know if anyone's gonna notice that because it's literally on the side. That one's not too bad. But yeah, I literally just need to weave in ends on this. And then I'm hoping I will have time to do some knitting because I really want to finish my first sock. I really do. I am a bit tired though, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that today or not. Or I can work on one of my other whips, I don't know. But I didn't use much of this at all. I literally just needed a bit for the straps. So I'm a bit bummed about that, to be honest. I think if I made this in the smaller size, I don't think I would have had to buy more yarn, because yeah, I mean, I probably could have made it a size smaller. I'm just gonna sit here, maybe watch a YouTube video, and I'm just going to weave in these ends. I did watch a couple of episodes of Gilmore Girls because I'm on series 2 now, but I'm really enjoying that because I've not watched it before. I started it ages ago. I kind of just watch an episode every so often. Like, I don't really watch it constantly, but I would like to, and I do really enjoy it. It's kind of like a comfort show. I'm just kind of happy to watch it, you know, and it's quite easy watching. But yeah, I think I might find a YouTube video. Quite a few people that I follow have posted, so yeah, I might catch up on one of those and just try weave these ends in, and hopefully I can do a bit of knitting later because that's what I feel like. I feel like finishing that sock. So yeah, let's weave these ends in, complete this top, and then try and get on to sewing. But yeah, this turned out really cute. But yeah, let's weave in ends.
I'm going to do something that every crocheter does at least once in their crochet life, okay? Tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, I have a concert to go to. Last night, I went and I double-checked, looked up the venue. I was just making sure, like, what times do the doors open, stuff like that. And I found out that the venue is outside.
So I actually managed to get a pretty good amount of my knitting done. So here we are on the first sock. So this is pretty much done. I think I might need to do another 10 rows on it though, but I'm worried that I'm gonna run out of yarn because this is all I have left. And I've never knit up socks, so I don't know how much yarn it takes, but I'm pretty sure I do have enough, and I might have a bit, like 10 grams extra. I think I measured that correctly. But yeah, this might need another 10 rows, this one, just because I would like to make it needs to be a bit longer, I think. Measurement's not quite there, it needs to be like another inch or so. And then on the second sock, I have been working on the decreases tonight, and I actually finished the decrease rows. So I did all of this section here from the orange all the way up here. And there's the decreases. It looks so neat. I'm actually pretty proud of myself for doing this. But yeah, for some reason I've got little pink fuzzies that are sticking to it. I think that's probably from the top. But yeah, so I literally just need to knit in the round now, and made sure to place my marker on the last decrease row so I can obviously copy this and make sure they're both the same. But yeah, I'm really proud of this, and I'm already thinking of what my next knitting project will be. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking either a kind of maybe a shawl, or I would like to knit a pair of gloves. I feel like that would be fun. And like a project like this. I don't know. I don't mind having to knit 2 of them. I think these are really cool though for my first pair of socks. I think they're great. I'm learning a lot from this. Yeah, this bit I messed up though. There's obviously a few mistakes, but it's not going to be perfect. But yeah, so this is still attached to the ball, and then obviously this is attached as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to catch up this one to exactly where I left off here. So get this one to be the same, and then we'll go from there really. I think hopefully I can do some more rows on both, obviously when I get to this point, because this isn't long enough for my foot just yet. It needs another inch, as I said, and then it'll be onto the toe. I can't believe it. And I'll definitely have enough orange for the toe, because this is how much I've got, and that's definitely going to be enough for the toe. I don't know what else I'm going to do with this, to be honest. I'm just hoping I have enough green, because I don't actually know what this yarn is, because for some reason I took the label out of the middle and it's not even in my bag or anything, so I don't know where it's gone. Must have put it in the bin or something. But yeah, I can't get more of this yarn basically is what I'm saying. But yeah, so I've got a knit and natter group tomorrow. That's actually what it's called. And I think this is the project I'm going to bring. I did bring this last week, and I was working on this sock. I think I got like that much done, maybe by like 20 rows or something. But yeah, I'm just hoping I can knit this up pretty quickly. I mean, this only took me a couple hours, which is pretty good. 19 rows. That's pretty impressive for me, to be honest, because usually I knit a couple of rows and then get bored, so I move on to crochet. But I didn't for this. I just fancied knitting tonight. But yeah, some days are like that. Sometimes I just randomly want to knit and not crochet. But I'm glad I finished that crochet top earlier, because that is one less whip that I have to worry about. But yeah, these socks I really, really want to finish really soon. Hopefully this month, I think. I don't think they'll be finished by the end of this vlog, but hopefully by the next vlog or one after that, because I've been working on these for ages and I don't even remember when I started them. I'm really glad that I'm doing them at the same time. So like, I mean, I could have had a completed sock already, obviously, and probably like half of the other one, but I just feel like I feel a bit better if I'm working on both of them at the same time, because then once I catch this one up to this and then maybe do a few more rows, I'll be able to do each of the toes pretty much together, and then they will be both finished at the same time. I love that thought. I'm so excited, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna take this tomorrow. Obviously I'm gonna work on this sock. Hopefully the yarn is not going to get tangled, because as I say, it is attached each way, each side, each end. And I'm pulling from the center for this one. So yeah, hopefully all goes well. So just came back from Knit and Natter group, and I picked up these really pretty stitch markers. They're all handmade and they are gorgeous. So we've got this little cinnamon bun, little lemon cupcake, and we've got a donut. These are gorgeous. And I couldn't find one with a clip for this one, but it's on a ring. I don't mind that though, because I use that for knitting. Yeah, so I got those. And then I also got given some yarn because I won a giveaway from them, well, a couple of weeks ago, I think. And yeah, so we've got these lovely hand-dyed yarns, gorgeous colours. And then we've got this yellow as well. It works so well. I'm gonna have to find something really pretty to make with that. And then here is the progress on my second sock. So I think I started about here this morning. So I've got about, I think I did about 20 rows, which is pretty good. Not too far to go. I think I need to do at least 20, maybe 30. They're coming on well. Really hoping I can finish these next week, but I'm not sure. But I think I'm gonna have a break from knitting and work on some crochet, I think. Hey guys, so I'm sorry I haven't really updated you very much. I don't even know what the last clip I filmed was, but I finished my mosaic top. Here it is. How pretty. Just need to weave in all these ends, but I'm gonna do that another day. Yeah, there's quite a few ends to sew in and around the straps as well. But yeah, this mosaic top is all finished. Perfect. Also in this video, we finished my other pattern test, which was the shell top. Gorgeous. And then I also finished that green frog, but obviously I don't have that with me because it was a gift for someone. But yeah, so if you'd like to see pictures of me wearing both of these, check my Instagram. It is linked below, or it's just Ellielauracrochet, literally the same name. I mean, this was a bit of a chaotic video, and obviously I didn't get to finish all of my whips because this was literally just filmed in a week. But I mean, I finished both of my pattern tests and a frog, so I think that's pretty good. But yeah, so if you enjoyed my video, make sure to give it a like, comment below what you're working on. Yeah, we're almost at 2,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. So if you'd like to subscribe, and yeah, hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.